We're on. We're rolling. We're rolling.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet and watch.
Yes, we're going. We're the Beer Monkeys.
It's a funny saying from a long time ago, isn't it? I don't know if I'm allowed to say it
I don't even remember. It's one of them sayings, you've just said it then, and it's like I've heard that before, but I don't.
It's like when you're getting ready to go out, isn't it? Spectacles, testicles, wallet and watch. Let's go. I don't know. I don't want to heard it.
I have three of those things. I'll let you decide which. We're the Beer Monkeys.
Yeah, we are. I'm Baz.
I'm Adam. We're the Beer Monkeys.
We're the Beer Monkeys.
And we're gonna do something.
We're gonna do something
we've never done.
Stop the press.
We're gonna be, dare I say it, serious.
Not professional.
Well, kind of serious. You know, as serious as we can be.
We're going to talk about a serious topic.
We are, and we'll do our absolute best not to ruin the tone and diminish the
message.
The message at all. But
at all. Serious message.
Here we go. So we're going to talk about. Well, let's eat pies and talk about men's mental
pies. Oh, you've piqued my piqued my interest already.
We've actually missold that because there's no pies involved whatsoever. So the pies are...
Pack it up, let's go on.
Purely metaphorical pies.
Metaphorical pies. It doesn't have the same ring to it though.
They're like pseudo pies. We have to...
let's eat pseudo pies.
We have to imagine the pies are here, but... Well, you know more about this.
Yeah, a little bit. I know a little bit more than you about this. Yeah. My other half, very kindly. Well, she's actually from the northeast. Her family live in the northeast, Newcastle. Newcastle way, Cramlington. I know they don't want to say the wrong place because that doesn't go down very well, does it? Say somebody's from Middlesbrough when they're from Newcastle or whatever. Yeah. But anyway, they're over the northeast, and she came home with this for me because she knows we obviously do the Beer Monkey thing, and she thought it was very very interesting and a very cool thing to do. It's McColls. I think they're based in County Durham, a brewery, and they've joined forces with a little society called the Men's Pie Club, which is a men's mental health awareness group where men who typically, I think, find it a lot more difficult to talk about these things, to sort of bare your feelings and explain talk to people about how you're feeling. I think it's quite a big recognised problem, isn't it, amongst
of course
blokes talking about what's going on in your head. But they wanted to create this environment where you feel kind of comfortable to do that. You know, which I think is very noble and is an excellent cause. And they come along every week and they make pies. Blokes like eating pies. I mean, we do. Eat pies and drink beer.
It's true, we do.
Yeah, they make pies. They have pie competitions and whatever, and sell pies, eat pies, and talk about. They can talk, or they don't have to talk, or they can listen, or do whatever they want. And I think it's just fabulous. And McColls have come up with this. They have said, we've had a little back and forth about it, and they said they do realise, beer maybe isn't the answer to your problems, but it's a great way to get a message out there. Everybody likes a beer now and then, and it's a great way to get a really striking, strong message out there to a lot of people. He's on a kind of craft ale, you know what I mean? I think it's a brilliant idea.
It's excellent. I love the presentation of it. It's no frills. It's the message is very clear.
It's all about that message, isn't it?
Yeah,
let's eat pies and talk about men's mental health.
It's all about the message. So we're going to be drinking the beer and we're going to be tasting it, obviously, but we're not necessarily going to be critiquing it. Even though our version of critiquing it, if any beer isn't exactly
don't mean anything.
It's no word of authority, but.
10p from every can is donated to the Men's Pie Club.
There you go.
And I got a lovely message actually. I got a lovely message from somebody whose name escapes me. I do apologise. Yesterday, who'd seen. We actually play in a band. If you don't know, and we played at a festival at the weekend called Download. And somebody saw the T-shirt. I wore the T-shirt. I got a T-shirt made with that on. I wore it on stage, and I got a lovely message off a lady and said after she saw our post about it, she went and bought a crate of it. She bought a crate of it. And she said, I don't even drink beer. But she supports a lot of mental health. She bought a crate of it, and she said, "Just give it out to people." And then I would, it says
spreads the message.
Talking point, isn't it? Which I thought was lovely, a lovely thing to do.
Yeah, that's excellent. Let's crack it open. Anyway,
go on. You after you.
I'll do it. After you, sir.
A black and white pepper bitter.
Yeah, that is unusual.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
I've never really had anything described as such before. Also, big thanks to Top Beer Monkey Russell Bills.
The Billsmeister.
He's finally got us some glasses worth...
Cease your laughing at our pathetic glasses.
Worth the drinking out of. So Here we go. This is from the Arcade on Mill Street.
Purveyors of craft beer.
Which is a craft beer shop. He did tell me I'm going to say...
Oh, it's got a strong head.
I think it's near... What's junction 19 on the M6?
Junction 19.
Knutsford.
Knutsford City Limit! Look at that.
I think it's near Knutsford. I'm sorry if it's not, but there we go, so thanks.
Even with my...
It's like I poured that.
I was going to say, even with my best pouring skills, I struggle to lose the head there. It's very, very... Look at it, I mean...
I don't know if this is the whiskey drinker in me.
I like it.
But I do like these glasses. I like the kind of... Is it tulip shape you call them? I like that.
That's lovely, that.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh,
that smells lovely, that.
It's a weird...
That looks great.
I did get pepper. I don't know if it's like subliminal, but I really did get pepper.
Yeah.
So this is...
It's a bit peppery.
Yeah, like you said, a black and white pepper bitter. Not a huge amount of info, as you'd expect on tasting and flavour notes and whatever on the back of this. So
my gosh.
Is it nice?
That is different. I didn't you know what? I judged it a little bit. 3.6%. I've never tasted anything like that.
I mean, I think that 3.6, the low, that's intentional, you know. They're not going to go, you know, let's eat pies and talk about mental health. Here's a beer that's
9%.
9%, you know. It's not, you know, it's special brew kind of
It doesn't go hand in
levels.
hand, does it? That is lovely.
Wow, yeah. I know what you mean. That's
That's different.
So that's an impact that belies its low alcohol content, but it's really nice.
That is lovely.
It's like really dry. It is quite bitter. It is that salt and pepper thing, and I get what they mean by that. It doesn't really taste, obviously, of salt and pepper, but it's got a. It's like I don't know how to describe it. Like ready salted crisps, almost.
Yeah. Do you know ready salty crisps are really basic but really, really satisfying?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's like.
Basic but satisfying. There you go.
Sometimes all you want is ready salty crisps. That is lovely.
Flavour-wise, yeah, there's a little bit of sweetness, but it's definitely more on the bitter side as you'd expect. But it's really good.
That's lovely. That is lovely.
So I mean, and the message and the men's pie club, I fully get behind that because, like you say, guys, we don't. Even if you're not going there, I imagine to talk, you know, open up about your feelings, just to talk to people. Maybe you don't get a chance to do that very often. You know, I do anyway. Take it for granted that, you know, I'm very fortunate to spend a lot of my time with my mates doing what I do for a living, and Baz.
Right, is that good or bad?
And it's so we're always talking, whether we realise it or not. You know, you're always talking, you're always venting, getting messages out. But I've got a few other mates who aren't in like that same circle, and they're teachers, and they've got real jobs. And then it gets to like half term and. Or you know the school holidays and they're like I could see it in them. You know they're like they need to do something. You know they need to go out. So we'll go out for a walk or whatever, and the stuff just comes spilling out. And so this to have a place where you can do that is really cool.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think it's a wonderful thing. I really do. Really think it's amazing. Credit to all the people involved who have organised it and run the place. Yeah.
And props to McColls for making a damn fine beer. That's really nice.
So if you're thinking of getting some beers in or getting a crate of beers in, if you bought a crate of this, you'd be helping a lot of people out and a wonderful bunch of people, and you'll be getting some great beer as well because that is bloody delicious.
Do you know what it's like? I can really smell the malt. If you ever walk past
it's funny,
a brewery or a distillery, and you get that kind of almost like burnt
caramalt.
Caramalt.
Yes, ingredients.
Pale ale caramel. But it's like
black and white pepper yeast.
It's like that burnt Weetabix kind of smell. I don't know if you've ever smelt burnt Weetabix. Have you ever burnt your Weetabix? You know what I mean? Like a toasted cereal type thing.
That is genuinely lovely.
A little bit farmy, but I mean that in a good way.
You know what I mean?
Like the smell of
agricultural.
Yeah, like hay and. But it's nice. It's really nice.
It's lovely. It's distinctive and it has something which is sometimes a lot of ales, they have a fancy can and you expect a lot and all the words are on it and then it kind of overhypes it and then you drink it and you think, is that it? It's a bit boring. But whether you like that or not, it's got a lot going on. It's very just very exciting, isn't it, to drink?
Exactly.
It's got a strong identity.
Yeah, I think it's I really genuinely do like that beer. I'd have a few of them. Maybe not right now, but
7 o'clock in the morning.
So,
it's not really the time, is it?
It's a lovely beer and a great message, and you should definitely go and buy some.
Support it.
Follow the links. We'll put links in descriptions. While you're there, just hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up. They've taken the thumbs down away. I don't know why.
Do it.
Probably good for us.
Do it.
So give us a thumbs up, subscribe, drop a comment. Let us know if you've got any. You can use our comment sections as a place to chat and amongst yourselves and whatever. We'll chip in.
Definitely.
With our own. But I mean, have you got anything you want to talk about? Get off your chest right now. Bear in mind we haven't got all day.
Never. I'm happy.
I must say the thing I've learned that I struggle with most is
fashion.
Well, that's no secret. Obviously, this was £2 from B&M Baggers.
Nothing wrong with that, mate.
£2.
Nothing wrong with that.
Genuinely. But
it's a stupid one, eh?
I struggle with jobs half done. Like, do you know what I mean? And I didn't realise. I think this is a new thing, but like the way we do and the sort of work we have to do, it's like lots of little jobs as opposed to one huge thing.
Yeah.
And you end up getting halfway through one, and then you have to jump to another, and then jump to another, and my brain can't handle that.
I get it. Lots of little jobs mounting up. You have to sit and make lists of things. It's like little tiny jobs. Do this interview. Do this post. Make sure you email that person back. Blah 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 blah. Little things, and then some of them just get forgotten about, and then they come back to bite you, and you're like, I can't deal with this. It's horrible. It's a different way of working for us. Our job at the moment, isn't it? But it's stressy, and it plays on your mind and gets you down. But
it does, and it's. I guess I'm not going to now because I don't want to get into that. But if I was going to go to this to the men's pie club or something equivalent, because I'm sure there are more of these.
There are plenty of organisations
that do exist. Then that I guess that's what I'd get round to talking about, because they're just dealing with balancing life and home and.
I mean, imagine it is difficult. Even it's difficult for a bloke to even say, right, I'm going to go there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's just like it's embarrassing. You're embarrassed, aren't you? You don't want it. You don't want to tell people you're down or you're bothered. Or
I have to say though, it's getting. It seems to genuinely be getting less and less of a thing, because it has been talked about so much to the point where it almost. I won't word this carefully, but it's. People might be sick of hearing about the message. I'm not saying it's wrong, but once you're at that point, it's almost like it's not an issue to do that anymore. It's not an issue to talk about. Isn't it? So, and that's what it has to be.
That's what it has to be. Yeah, it just has to be a part of life. It just has to be.
Yeah.
People have to understand, and people have to be prepared to talk, and on the other hand, people have to be prepared to listen.
Yeah.
There are two sides to it. If people are talking but nobody's listening, there's no point.
Yeah.
And they're not going to talk again, are they? So people have to open their ears, and people have to learn to talk about it.
Exactly. And on that note,
I've never been so serious.
I know.
Eh? Should I get my ass out?
Better moon or something. Quick, do the elephant. Yeah. But go grab a can.
Yeah, support the cause. Thank you very much.